Hi, in this video I want to show off this, well, it's supposed to be a Funko Pop Marvel Advent Calendar. I bought it as genuine, but when it arrived, something didn't look right. So if you just look over the box, this is definitely a fake. The Marvel logo is all squished together. It doesn't even say Funko, it says Fanke. Fank, and the just general sort of look of the box, the printing of the box is really bad. They can't spell the word Advent on the back. It doesn't say Funko anywhere. Every instance says Fank, and the Marvel logo is, well, squished. You can see the E and the L are just too close together. If you look at the quality of the printing, they are definitely not genuine boxes. So even looking at the pop pocket, the logo just looks really blurred, but it gets even worse when you open it up. So this is supposed to be a Christmas advent calendar. There's supposed to be, if I can open the box, well, as you can see, we've opened them all. But there is supposed to be some Christmas models and some gingerbread models, and then things get even worse when you start looking at what you get. So this is Hulk. He doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look like a genuine Funko Pop. This is some sort of Spider-Man, and he looks awful. But things get a lot worse. This is Captain America. Now look at the state of that. There's bits of plastic sort of hanging off it. His head is all bashed in. There's nothing really good to say about this one. It's absolutely awful quality. If we look at Groot, now we did have a laugh at this one, because why has Groot become so big? It's just massively stretched head. I'm not a huge Marvel fan, so forgive me if I get some of these wrong, but this is Carnage. Look at the paintwork on that. That is awful. It is terrible. One here, this I think is Thanos, and he's completely the wrong colour, and yet again really bad quality on the actual moulds, I suppose. Definitely not proper Funko quality. This is Loki. This is supposed to be Iron Man, which doesn't look too bad, but then again you've got bits hanging off it. Really poor quality. I will show you the rest, but this is Doctor Strange. Really bad paint job, and just a real cheap feel to it. This is Thor, I think. This is Spider-Man. Look at the awful paint job. And you can see they've just painted over the eyes of another mould, I suppose. More rough bits all over it. I will show you the rest, even though I'm not entirely sure who half of them are. You can see it, look, just awful paint work everywhere. Bits hanging off them. Rocket, I think, or yeah, Rocket. Black Widow. My daughter has an original official Black Widow, and it looks nothing like this. Look at the state of that sort of cutting across the top there. I don't know who that is. She does, but I don't. And these are some more that I don't know who they are, but that one I believe is completely the wrong colour. Rough bits hanging off the top is disgusting. This one she didn't even know who was. Iron Fist, I think we worked out it was. but they're just awful quality. Awful moulds with all sort of dents and bits and pieces in them. Awful build quality. This one made us laugh because if you Google lens this one, it says it's Batman. Obviously it's not, because that's DC, but it's still just a terrible fake. And as I say, I bought these as a genuine calendar. That's the last one. So they are awful quality. None of them are sort of Christmassy. There's no gingerbread models in there. We were quite looking forward to getting these. I bought 2 of these calendars. One was a Star Wars calendar. That was even worse. But needless to say, I have reported where I bought it from. I bought it online. But what a terrible fake. I mean, we found it a little bit funny because some of these are so awful. They're so bad it's funny, but in the long run it's not, because this was sold as a genuine calendar with a hefty price tag. So keep a lookout, because I did a bit of Googling and it's quite a big thing, fake Funko Pops and fake Funko calendars. So if you've got one, we're now on sort of a bit way through December. We opened a couple of these before we realised that there was something not quite right with it, and then we decided to open it and check the rest. But yeah, absolutely just laughable in ways, but not in others, because they shouldn't be selling. Well, they shouldn't be selling fakes for a start with, but that is just the quality of them is abysmal. They're not. Some of them don't even have the same shape as a Funko, but there you go. So that is my fake Funko Marvel Advent calendar. Like I say, it doesn't say Funko, it says Fanke. The Marvel logo is all squished. Just the general box quality is ridiculous, and they can't spell the word Advent. So if you've got one, then show it. Just show how bad these are, because they are absolutely terrible. There you go.